So I'm here in my office taking a quick break from working, getting ready to post some content, create some content for my travel business, right? But I took a quick break and I'm on one of the other social media platforms, and I came across one of my little guilty pleasures, the whole that part, right? And this one was the video where, but let me preface this by saying this is not going to stay on this page. I'm going to move it over to my YouTube channel and put it in the Country Wayne playlist. So it's just only going to be here for a little bit. But y'all, this is the video where Angelina is talking to Shayla and telling her, look, let me just go on and keep it real. This is a come to Jesus moment type of thing. I'm not talking to you as your mother. I'm talking to you as your friend. Because I guess she's going on and on, Shayla, about how, for a moment there, she just knew that her and Amber was back on the path of friendship, the way it used to be. Right? And she was like, but I guess she's still, upsetty in her spaghetti about the fact that Amber said, you're going to have to pay for your own food up in this piece. You don't get to eat for free. But I thought we were family and we were, you don't get to eat for free. Okay? So I guess she's still a little, upsetty about that, right? So I guess she went and told her mama like she always do. And mama said, look, let's sit down. I need to talk to you as your friend, not your mother. Okay? Amber ain't gonna never forgive you. You will never go back to being the way it used to be. Basically, I'm paraphrasing y'all, so vibe with me. But she told her in essence, y'all ain't gonna never be friends. Okay? Let's not. You're never gonna be friends. Get over it. You slept with that woman's husband. Okay? And he had a baby on her. Right? With you. So don't be, and she said, you're going to have to stop being delusional. I'm so glad she used that word. Because, we all call him the Delulu. 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 Okay? So she told her, look, you're going to have to give it up. You're going to have to stand on your own 2 feet, right? Pay for your own food. Now, when the first time she said that, Shirley was like, no, Amber don't have to pay for your food, is basically what she's telling her. Look, whatever it is you're thinking, first of all, in essence, she says Amber is setting herself up because she keeps entertaining this thing, right? Which is stupid. That's what she said. She said, because I wouldn't do it. But Mom, now you're on her side. No, I'm not on her side. I feel kind of bad, about it because I was all in her house, going up in her face, getting ready to fight for you, right? And I was wrong, basically, is what she was saying. And that woman had every right. She will never forgive you. You will not gonna be her friend. That's what she's telling her. And I'm like, thank you for telling her that, because she seems to think she has never really come to the realization that she was wrong in any of this. She may have mouth serviced it, but she don't believe it. There's circumstances surrounding why she did what she did, and it's always somebody else's fault. Amber was messing with Wayne, and Anthony he always wanted me, and whatever. It's never really been Shayla's fault, basically. Okay? So Mom had that conversation, telling her, look, that ain't your friend. She ain't gonna never be your friend. You get over it, blah, blah, blah. And then she tells her, she says, well, I'm just telling you as a friend. Because she said, no grown woman should be paying for your food. She don't have to pay for your food, right? And she said, because I wouldn't serve you dog food. I'm like, what? Go ahead. She said, I'm just telling you from a woman who has been scorned and who's been through the same thing that she is with your father, right? She said, I wouldn't give you dog food. She said, Mom, I'm just keeping it real. Basically, y'all know I'm paraphrasing, but that's what she said. I'm just keeping it real. I wouldn't give you dog food. She's telling her daughter, look, you screwed that man. That man belonged to your best friend. She ain't gonna never be your best friend again. She's not really your friend. She just happens to be married to the man you had a baby with. That's it. That's all. And the circumstances behind all of that is already traumatizing, but she's being the bigger woman. See, Angelina didn't say that, but come on now. Amber's being the bigger woman by even looking you dead in your face to say hello. Because this situation could be a whole different way, even if they were going to co-parent. I just love the way we're co-parenting and we're thinking about being in business together. Are you out of your ever liver mind? Okay. Right? And I was looking like, stop. Just stop. Look, I'm with your mom on this one, Shayla. You setting yourself up for failure because then you're going to be like, well, I thought Amber was there. Because Amber ain't continually... It ain't on site with you every time Amber see you, because there are some women, every time she even see you, okay? So stop. And I so appreciated this talk that she had with her. Now, will she actually hear it? Well, no, she heard it because her ears work. But will she actually be listening? She should stop expecting people to just understand her side of it as if it's the only side of it. See, what I think's going to happen, all that good advice that Angelina, and you know what, Angelina? Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Good advice. Finally, good advice. Lately, you've been trying to put the good stuff out there. She ain't listening. But she heard you. Hopefully, because I anticipate the next time she interacts with Amber or something like that, she's going to do something, say something, snarky, petty, or whatever. Right? But if she know what everybody else knows, she might want to leave it alone because, see, as Amber and Anthony, whether they work this out or not, because I ain't even trying to pay attention to that. I'm like somebody else posted one day. Either give them a divorce or let them be happy. All right? Anthony might have skated the karma. All right? But Shayla won't. And the reason I think if any of them going to get karma versus one more than the other, because Anthony, that's why he's going through now. That's his karma, right? I think Shayla's is going to be worse because she refuses to understand that she did anything wrong. Right? And I think that when karma slaps her in the face, it's going to be with some knuckles. Okay? That's all I'm saying. But I just wanted to give Angelina her flowers for sitting down and talking to that girl like a woman to woman. Because when she said I wouldn't give you dog food, I thought I was going to fall out of my chair. My food done got cold. I can't even eat it now because I was like, did she say that? And meant that. And she was like, I basically haven't been in to tell you what you needed to know, but I'm going to tell you right now. You and Amber will never be friends. That woman will never forgive you because you slept with that woman's husband and he had a baby. Look, and what you and Anthony did, because she did blame Anthony too. Thank you. She said what you and Anthony did, y'all just played all in her face. Played all in her face. She will never forgive you. Okay? And like she was saying, basically, I wouldn't even be in your presence because every time I saw you, I'd want to. But she's being the bigger woman. So, Shayla, come on now. I hope you heard, listened, felt everything that your mother, wait a minute, because she wasn't your mama right there, that your friend Angelina told you. She's one of your besties, okay? Your real bestie. Thank God she's your mother bestie because ain't no telling. I just wanted to share that. Again, this ain't gonna be here long, and then I'm gonna stick it on over to my on my YouTube channel in the Kountry Wayne playlist. But yeah, do you think she's gonna take her mother's advice, or will she just hear it simply because her ears work? I'm just curious. No, I'm just nosy. But we'll see. We'll see.